Hi everyone, my name is Kosik. I'm the founder of Gravitonus, and it's my pleasure to be here today and talking to you and giving this interview about the G20 Young Entrepreneurs Summit. I'm the doctor. By my profession, I'm the spinal surgeon specializing in the treatment of a spinal cord injury and cervical spine. And we started our research in 2006, and our project and we were selected to participate in the G20 as a delegate from Russia for the third time. The first one was Nice, the second is Mexico, and the third one here is Russia. So it's my proud to be the part of the family here. This G20 was really great. I was meeting so much friendly faces. We were having a number of sessions, we had great speakers, we were delivering the message about the young entrepreneurship, about the force of how young people can create their own businesses, can start their own enterprises, small, medium, large, and how can they really affect the lives of the people. They can create direct and indirect employment opportunities, they can create new innovative products, they can create new services, they can start new businesses, and this is something that G20 is really all about helping people. This G20 was really fabulous. I had a great experience, I had a great time, and I had a great networking. We were at the Skolkovo Foundation away from Moscow, and imagine yourself, it's a huge hypercube, a really nice and innovative and new building. We were participating with thousands of entrepreneurs from all across the countries, including the G20 countries, including other countries, and it was a great venue for networking, for sharing our ideas, for discussing our problems and discussing what solutions we were able to find through communiques from this year, from last year, and from the year before that. There were a number of topics discussed during this G20. First of all, we were discussing the topics of how entrepreneurship and how young entrepreneurship can really affect the lives of the people. And we were discussing the main topics of what we can deliver to the big G20 for the presidents as a part of our message towards our governments. The main topics here were how to fight the unemployment, how to create a global market, how to create job opportunities for young people, for former students, how to help them, how to mentor young startups, how we can add to the ecosystems that we are working, how we can deliver as advisors, as mentors, as angel investors, for example, to those young enterprises that are starting right now. And I can tell you that a lot of really nice businesses are starting in Moscow, are starting in Russia with all the universities and human and scientific potential, and it's our social responsibility as already established multiple entrepreneurs with multiple companies to help those young people and ensure that they have a chance to succeed and they will come after us to a totally new market and we hopefully the better marketplace. One of the greatest sessions that was at this G20 was the session for social entrepreneurship. The session when I was giving a lecture, when I was giving a breakout session about myself and about my company. I'm the social entrepreneur. A number of businesses where I'm involved is as a mentor, as a founder, co-founder, angel investor, or advisor are working to make the lives of the people better. I can tell you about one small interesting story. As I said, I'm the spinal cord surgeon, and about 6 years ago my friend called me once to tell there was a terrible car accident. I went right to the hospital just to find out that his wife Lisa died as a result, and unfortunately his only son Michael was disabled and will not survive. So he survived, totally senseless, motionless and disabled, and you can ask yourself a question that this guy was asking himself: why? Why to live? Why keep fighting? Do you believe he was fighting for something for his survival? He was fighting for freedom. And I was making a case at the G20 about how can we help the handicapped people to realize themselves fully as a sufficient and self-sustainable members of our society. They are preserving their intellect. They can be handicapped, they can be disabled, but these are real people, and one of the great part of the G20 is that we can deliver our message that handicapped people are part of our society, and social responsibility can be all about entrepreneurship and can be all about helping those people who really needs our help.